Hello everybody, welcome to the White Psycho Tarot. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today's pick a card is a snapshot into your life 1 year from now. So we're going to see what's going on 1 year from now, what's happening within career, finance, love, personal life. We're going to see what comes out and then we can ask specifics. Okay, so we have 3 film cameras here to represent each pile. They're all film cameras. Pile number 1 is the Argus. Okay, pile 2 is the Pentax, and pile 3 is the Yashica. All right. Yeah. So meditate on your cameras, and I will see you in your pile. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. This is your snapshot into your life 1 year from now. All right, so you guys chose the Shaman Lakshmi, I believe this is what the stone is called, and the Argus point and shoot. They're all point and shoots. Yeah. So that is your camera. So we will keep it just off to the side here for you. The strap behind it. Okay. Now, like we have been doing on this channel recently, I am going to allow Spirit to guide me to the decks we're using for you. And then we will shuffle and get your message. Okay. All right, you have a lot of cards, or a lot of decks here. Okay. First card out, we got the Emperor. Is that all from this deck? Is there more? There's more. Okay, so I think we're going to stop there for now, and we're going to go, we have 4 more decks, okay, that were picked out for you, so we're just going to stop here for now, get this message, and then we will get the other decks, because there's obviously a secondary message here for you, so we'll see what that is. So you have Princess of Swords with the Activist, And you have the Ten of Wands with oppression. Wow, interesting. You have prayer. You have miracles, ancient wisdom. You have the Two of Cups with friendliness. You have the Devil with conditioning. Let me see that over here. And then you have the Star with silence. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. I almost feel like there might be something that you feel is oppressing you at this time, or you feel constricted, maybe by some kind of rules or laws, okay, that are put in maybe in where you live or in society, maybe in general. You're feeling restricted in some way. And so I feel like in 1 year from now, you almost stand up against this. It's like you make a choice as far as maybe what life you want to live. Maybe it says activist, so you could be like literally becoming an activist for something. Or you could just be standing up against it. Maybe you're choosing to live in the country instead of the city, where the rules aren't as strict, or there aren't the same rules, in this place, or with this person. This could be even a person that you're with, or a person you live with, right? Maybe they are controlling, or whatever situation you're in, it just feels restrictive. It feels like I can't be myself. I can't do what I want to do. And so I see you in 1 year from now standing up, speaking up against this thing, or against this person or this energy, and saying no more. Okay. And you're going to see it's like maybe you don't even know how you're going to get out of this situation right now at this point. But with this miracles card, okay, they're saying miracles will happen and you will know exactly what to do. You have the wisdom within you. I will read this out of the card for you as well. But and I don't know if it's your conditioning right now that's keeping you feeling stuck or in this place, or maybe it's where you grew up and so it's all you know. But it's like there's some kind of person or energy here that is making things very difficult or oppressive in your life right now. And so it's almost like you have a prayer, and maybe you don't want to move out of this place, right? Maybe you want to stay, but you're tired of the way maybe the city is run, or you're tired of the way, maybe rent is way too high and it's making it really difficult to exist and live. And so in 1 year from now, I see you standing up against some kind of oppressive energy, okay, in your life. So that could be societal, that could be in relationship, okay. But in 1 year from now, they want to tell you that you are out of this, okay? You are out of this. You are in something much more supportive, friendly, loving, okay? So you're in an energy that makes sense to you, that is actually supportive of who you are, that is a divine counterpart, whether that's in a person or in a place or in a thing. This could be in a job as well. Maybe you feel overworked by your boss and it's just too much of a workload on you. And it's like the powers that be, or the power that runs this corporation or wherever you work, is like power thirsty. Okay. And you're able to maybe change it from the inside out, or you're able to maybe form a union, or you end up, speaking out, and maybe you leave and you make a new choice and a different choice. Okay, but with the star, there is hope. Okay, there is hope here. They're saying in 1 year from now, you're out of this. Okay, you are in union with something much more loving and supportive and much more fitting to who you are. Okay, there is hope. They're like, you have to keep your faith, you have to keep healing, you have to keep moving, because you are in a dream, okay? That maybe something just feels like a dream right now, a dream at this point, something you've been dreaming up, you've been praying for, okay, is actually going to come into your life in miraculous ways, okay? Because maybe it just seems like, how am I going to get out of this? But this is ending. It's the 10. Okay, so anything that feels restrictive, oppressive, heavy, overworked, or controlling, where you feel tied up, you feel like you can't do what you need to do, or you can't, live the life that is comfortable for you, that is, or you're not appreciated in the way that you need to be, okay? I see you standing up within the next year and saying no more, okay? The universe has my back. You have a prayer, you have a wish, okay, that you are coming into union with within the next year, okay? You are actually going to be with it, have it, okay? Be in union with it, all right? And we're going to read this out of the book for you. 39. All right. The high priestess of ancient societies holds the spark of human consciousness between her fingers, gathering the energy of the heavens above and connecting it to the residents of the earth below. Serenely focused, she aligns these powers frequencies with the unseen vibrations of, universal intention. She is the priestess of mysteries, representing miracles, divinity, and magical wisdom and power. Ancient societies vibrated at a frequency powerful enough to build miraculous structures, including the Great Pyramid of Egypt and the singular stone obelisks. I hope I'm saying that right. Arranged in formations designed to direct massive amounts of energy, they reveal the magical feats achievable by harnessing the power of ancient wisdom and inner knowing. This card tells you that you now have the ability to approach your life in this profoundly aligned way. You are moving into a time when miracles of every nature can be manifested. In fact, they are your birthright. Great accomplishments are yours when you let go of the striving and open yourself to the ancient wisdom quietly filtering through the part of your consciousness, connecting to eternal truths. Blue Reiki light, look at that. Radiates, where are we? Blue Reiki light radiates around this medicine woman, indicating that these upcoming miracles may include healing. Like we said, you have the wisdom to reestablish order and balance in your physical, mental, and emotional life. This is a reminder to engage in sacred physical practices such as yoga, dance, tai chi, qigong, or walking in nature, as well as sacred mindful practices such as meditation and prayer. Focus and serenity will power your consciousness, creation as you journey deep into your inner knowing. You are a seer and great manifester. Your own ancient wisdom will unlock the doors to life-changing miracles. Wow. Affirmation: I receive and accept the wisdom and power of the ancient societies. Truly exciting miracles are happening in my life. Beautiful. All right, so they're saying, so if you find yourself in this, they're saying, hold this prayer within yourself. Look at where your vibration is maybe still being held back by conditioning, feeling oppressed by someone or some energy in your life, and free yourself. And maybe it's just mentally you have to free yourself, that no one can put handcuffs on me, no one can oppress my spirit, my soul, my life. Okay, freeing yourself from the inside out. Do the deep healing within the silence of the mind, okay, within the meditation, coming into union first and foremost energetically within yourself, within your mind. Okay, make that connection first before it becomes manifest, and watch it become manifest. Okay, what is it that my prayer, where is it that I imagine myself? Where is it that I feel my most peaceful and blessed? Where do I imagine myself in my life when I am in meditation, when I am in my happiest, and picturing the happiest and best possible outcome for myself? Okay, because yeah, it's like there's something here that is not fair, And it might be there for a reason for you to stand up or to speak up against unfairness, okay? Something that is unfair in your life, okay? But this is meant to change, and you are coming into a time of great miracles, and you're going to see in 1 year it's going to be a miraculous change, and that's going to start from your inner world, okay? So even if you're in a spot right now that feels like you can't do what you want to do, or it feels restrictive in some way, you still can go within your mind and find the peace and come into union with what it is you want, and watch the miracles happen. Watch the prayers start to reveal itself. Watch the oppression melt away, and you miraculous ways in which you escape, in which you move out of this space and find yourself in freedom. Okay? It will happen. Miracles are real if we pray, if we put ourselves there, if we change our energetic signature from the inside out, that I do not deserve this. This is not my vibrational match anymore. Okay. I am free. I am in love. I am in union with my highest ideal in this place of beauty and freedom. Okay. Unconditional love is mine, is my birthright. Okay. All right, we're going to start with your other decks here and get an even deeper message. The Hierophant. Queen of Wands. Any more here? Yeah. Five of Cups. King of Wands. You have the King and the Queen of Wands. So this is now talking more about this Two of Cups. Okay, for some of you, you might be in a relationship that feels restrictive, oppressive, and in 1 year, you are with your divine counterpart. Okay, but you got to free yourself of the situation, the oppressive control that you are under right now. And so within the next year, you are, learning how to heal from the inside out, and maybe taking the action away from this grief or from this disappointment, dissatisfaction in your situation currently, whether that is in love or it's within, a different business partnership, or just a different situation. Maybe it's a family situation, okay? But either way, you are coming into divine union within your most powerful place, within your confidence, okay? And you have a deep divine wisdom, an ancient wisdom that you can gain access to. And it's time for you to do that deep looking. It's time for you to turn away from all of the pain and the grief and the sadness, okay? And turn into your power. Say, what can I do to pull myself out of this? How can I step into my true power and really take action towards my future? It's time to look ahead. You have the Emperor twice, okay? The Lovers. And the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful energy. A lot of you, this is definitely a relationship. There's someone or something oppressing you right now. Boss, lover, parent, friend, I don't know. But it's some kind of unfair ruler who thinks they have some kind of power over you, which is a total false lie. Okay? And so next year, you are, and you might have to, break up, or you have to leave, in which, you might have to grieve something, but you have to turn away. Look at this. Okay, there is someone who is no longer good for you, and they might try whatever they can when someone's drowning to have someone else drown with them. But you can't sacrifice yourself and your own well-being and your own healing and your life to drown with someone else. There's this something about this relationship is oppressing you. Okay, it's holding you back. You truly have such a power, okay, that you might not even be able to tap into because you're dealing with all of this other crap. Okay, maybe with this person or within the life situation that's been created. Okay, but I think it's distracting you from yourself and your true power. And maybe this is creative power. Okay, these are opportunities that you're meant to take on. Okay, but in 1 year from now, you are breaking free from this, and you are coming into union with either yourself in a more deeper level, in a more powerful way, or with a partnership that is truly balanced. Okay, that is going to bring you true love. Okay, or if this is, let's say, a parent, for example, or a family member or a boss, whatever it is, letting go of this or leaving it in the past is going to allow you in this partnership to really grow and blossom into who you're meant to become, because you're no longer wasting time and energy on someone who's selfish and unappreciative and controlling, and who's just, it's like misery loves company, that kind of energy. And it's stopping you from really living in your truth and living to your full potential. Okay, because you have something very powerful within you, and your life is going to become something very powerful. Okay, there's a new loving beginning, a heart-fulfilling beginning. Okay, and this might be in career, in business. There's something you're coming into union with 1 year from now, whether that's a relationship or a better career opportunity, or your own creative business or creation. There is something here now oppressing you, controlling you, holding you back, that is got to go. It's got to go. And so this next year, I don't know what phase of this you're at currently, if you're still in this or you're in the process of letting go. But there might be a time of healing, of going within, of having to, sit within ourselves to really see, go forward, go into the future. What is it that I want my life to create? And you'll watch and see the miracles happen. Okay, how your life is going to shift and transform within 1 year. It's going to be unreal. Okay, you are finally going to step into your powerful shoes, into who you're meant to be. Okay, you're going to see yourself. You're going to commit to yourself in your own life, possibly marriage for some. Okay, but this is you committing to your higher role here on earth. And having this beautiful new beginning that feels good, it feels supportive, it feels loving, it feels like I'm doing the right thing, and I'm actually appreciated, and I'm embodying my highest version of self, of my spiritual soul purpose. All right, and I'm gonna read this mirror out of the book for you. E. Okay. It says, witnessing the deeper self, pure awareness, when dark, narcissism, comparison, harsh edges. It says, the reflection, the illusion, the looking glass. We look into mirrors every day without recognizing them as portals into another realm. They can shatter, flatter, distort, reflect, and project an image back to us that we deem to be true. The energy of the mirror is all about self-perception. When the archetype of the mirror appears, we are in the mythic land of Narcissus, who saw himself reflected in a pool and fell in love with his own image. So compelled by his reflection, he could not turn away. A fixation that eventually led to his death. Recognize the power and danger of the mirror. It is a construct, one that may drive a shard between you and your true self. The mirror contains trickster energy. Put the phone down, stop with the comparisons, and let the mirror stand empty for a while. Rest with the one inside. Wow. It says, speak to yourself gently and kindly in the mirror. It will feel awkward at first, but it is a sure way to become friends with yourself. For further reflection, read the poem I Am Not I by Juan Jimenez and Yoko Ono's Mirror piece in Grapefruit. Okay, so for some, this maybe isn't a person, maybe this is a version of yourself that is, maybe it's even social media, or it's maybe a celebrity or someone that you look up to and you're comparing yourself with, or someone who's already started a business and it makes you feel sad or whatever because you're not up to that caliber quite yet. Okay, that could be it for some. But honestly, what's going on is a mirror into how you truly see or feel about yourself that needs to change. Because if you're putting up with something that's oppressing you, that's making you feel guilty or bad for being who you are, for wanting things you want, or from even being free of their control or this oppression in one way or another, that is, you are allowing that to happen because you truly believe that you deserve it on some level, or that you are not powerful enough to do something, to leave, or to be on your own, or to do something on your own. Okay? And so we have to take a look within the mirror of why this is happening in our lives, why this person is in our lives, and what is there for us to look at within of, why am I allowing this? What put me in this position? What beliefs do I have that have put me here and that have kept me here? And if you are tired of it enough and you're ready to move on, go within. Take a detox from your phone, from comparison, from other people. Go within yourself and look within yourself and see what is there. See what is it about myself that needs healing, that I am still believing, that allows this person to have control over me or my life in some way, or I feel scared to say what I need to say, or to do what I need to do. Why is that? What power have I given away to something or someone? Okay, because that is the key to your freedom. And there is something much more loving and just supportive and balanced here that is coming in 1 year from now. And this is not meant to stay. You are meant to overcome this. You are meant to fly past this. It's not meant to stay in your life. You are meant to live a free and happy and loving life with loving people around you. Okay, you are meant to live in peace. Okay, and in beauty and with a dream. Okay, in your dream, being in your power, doing something that makes you passionate and every day excited to wake up and do it, and feeling confident within yourself, feeling so much more present in your everyday, and just here for it. Okay, there's something that is trying to pull you down into the depths of grief or misery or depression, anxiety. Oops, sorry about that. Whatever it is, okay? And it is not meant to stay. You are meant to find your power within the next year, to leave this behind, okay, to say no more. And maybe this is a voice of your own, okay, of saying you can't do it, of saying, come, just come and self-loathe with me for a while, or maybe this is social media. Oh, just come and spend a little more time on Instagram, and oh, look what they're doing, isn't it? It's like there's something here that has power over you that you need to cut off, okay? And for the next year, this is about you either cutting that off, healing, and then overcoming. Okay, I don't know what point of this you're at, but you are meant to overcome this and truly live a beautiful, fulfilling, heart-centered life where you are doing something meaningful, where you're doing something that you feel good about. It's yours. It's your business. It's your passion. It's your purpose. Okay, you wake up and you're like, yes, I know what I'm here to do. No one's holding you down. No one's holding you back. Nothing. Okay, you are free. You are free to do what it is that you care about. Okay, so stand up. Say what you need to say. Don't take any BS no more. Don't let anything or anyone oppress you, keep you down, keep you controlled. Okay, look within the mirror of what is this trying to show me? What is this trying to reflect within my own thoughts and mind that I am believing? Okay, what false lies am I believing about myself? Okay, or do I think, oh, if I leave them, they'll drown? That's a total lie. They'll be just fine. Okay, and let them be within their own energy. Let them see the mirror of what they've created by you, going off and becoming your best self. That will teach them. You sticking around and you're just feeding the narcissism or the unhealthy thoughts, the unhealthy behaviors that they carry, and they'll never learn that way. Okay, so you have so much to look forward to, and this is going to take a lot of strength, but you have that strength, and you have so much that is going to drive you because you have the promise of something much better. Okay, 1 year from now, there's a new path for you. There is a new connection, a new loving beginning. Okay, that is just waiting for you to just say no and to cut it off and to go within yourself and to find the power and the confidence within you to free yourself, to go off and start your own thing or start your own life or begin this heartfelt, passionate beginning. Okay? All right, pile one. So that was your reading 1 year from now. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you found something helpful in this reading. Please let me know in the comments if you did. All right. I love you guys so much. You guys are beautiful and so powerful, and you have so much fire and passion and creative juice within you. Oh my gosh. Do not for 1 second let that pass you by or go to waste for another day. Okay, please do this. Please get this started if you haven't already. Okay, because there is a better mirror waiting for you. There is something that you are beyond, and so you have to see yourself as that beauty, that light, that fire, that passion, okay, that love that you carry, and watch it start being reflected. Watch miraculous things start happening, and better mirrors are out here for you. Okay, but you have to change it within your thoughts first and foremost. All right? Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming to reading today. If it did resonate, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading or an energy healing with me down in the description box. All right, my pile ones, all of my love. Peace. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. This is your snapshot into your life 1 year from now. All right, so I'm going to put your stone over here. Okay. And we're just going to put this is your camera, by the way. This is a Pentax. It's just a point and shoot. They're all point and shoots today. And so, if you would please just bear with me as I allow Spirit to guide me to the decks we're going to use for you today. Okay, that's a lot. All right, so we're going to start with your first message, and then we'll just go from there. It might be a two-parter. It was like that and pile up one as well. Oh. Okay, so these two, yes. All right. Are we gonna start with these? Or okay, we'll get one more deck. Okay, is that it for now? Oops. Okay. All right, we'll start with these. Okay. All right, so you have the Four of Swords with truth. Three of Swords with sorrow. We have complacency. There's so much pain here and coldness. So sorry, pile two. Wow, look at that. Death and rebirth. Darkness to light. You are going through a major transformation within the next year. Pile two. Majorly. Oh, and we have growth. Yeah, growth. Look at that. Growth. Change. Coming out of... Look, sorry, there's a little fluff there. Coming out of winter into growth, into things finally working, into things finally growing and prospering. We see emergency room here. It's like in a place where maybe things seem very harsh right now, or there's like a ticket ripped up, like a missed opportunity. What felt like a missed opportunity or felt like something that you really wanted to have happen, and it kind of turned into something difficult, or it failed, or it turned out to not be what you wanted it to be. Yeah. I'm gonna put the rest of your cards down before I speak. Eight of Cups. Five of Wands. King of Cups. Four of Wands. Sad Squirrel. Sorry, I know this is going to be a little bit awkward, but I want to see everything. Queen of Cups, okay. Divine counterparts are here. Four of Cups. I wonder if I should just stop here. Okay, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to take a look. All right. So I love the Spirit's kind of giving us a little peek into your energy, I think now, and they've been doing that. So now it might feel like you're at a standstill, or you're at a time in which maybe you feel like your dreams are frozen in time, or like you have some kind of unfulfilled wish or desire or dream that you want to live in your life, or you want to explore in your life, and it's causing you great pain. Or maybe there was something that you thought you would have by now, or you thought you'd be able to do by now. And there's just like great, sorrow here. But trust me when I say you are leaving this state, okay? Because there's something in your life that is growing, that was a dream, and they want you to focus on your dreams, on the things you want, and don't just give in to other people's wishes because it's maybe easier. Okay? If there's something truly on your heart, this wants to grow for you. This wants to be a real thing in your life. Okay? So you are going or will be going through a major death and rebirth within the next year, a huge transformation. Okay, that is going to bring you into divine clarity, that is going to change something major about your life, and it's going to shift you into something that is going to be beautiful and grow for you. All right, it is turning your life into something that where your dreams and your life are growing in beautiful, prosperous ways, instead of feeling dead and like empty and frozen, and it's like death to light. Okay, so this is what is switching. Things that maybe aren't working, or maybe you're feeling, maybe this is love, maybe this is a dream, your passion, maybe this is like a place you've always wanted to live, or just a type of life. In this card, it talks about, her and her husband wanted to move to Florida their whole life, and they never ended up doing it. Okay, and they died without fulfilling that dream, even though they had the money to do it. So never put away a dream, okay, just because maybe it seems like a faraway thing, or it seems like, I don't know, we could make up a million excuses, but do not lie down, okay, and not fulfill something because maybe you feel pressured by other people, or you feel guilt about maybe you have family near you or something like that. Or never make other people stop you from fulfilling your dream, even if they don't agree, or they don't realize, just how much it means to you. Don't let them convince you otherwise, okay? Because we do see the Five of Wands. So there is some kind of like, it's been like a battle, and maybe there's been a lot of failures, or there's been a lot of, just standstill. There's been a lot of, times where it didn't work. It's going to be different for everybody. A lot of maybe heartbreak, a lot of, but it's like we've come to this place in which we have to. And in the next year, you're going to see your dream, your wish grow. And we have divine counterparts here. We have the King of Cups, and we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. Okay, this could be marriage for some of you. This is meeting the love of your life. Finally, if you haven't already, finally meeting that person, and, getting married, or starting some kind of life, or some kind of, having a celebration together. Okay, coming in, or if you're already with this person, it's finally coming into that stability. Okay, having that celebration, being able to get married, being able to buy the home. Okay, there's some kind of like stable community or stable home, possibly. It's like a celebration or a milestone that we're hitting 1 year from now. Okay, And we're coming out of sadness. We're coming out of grief. We're coming out of stuckness and death and feeling like it's never going to happen for us, or it's never going to go there, or it's never going to grow in that way. It is. In the next year, you're going to see the growth, okay? You're going to see your darkness turn to light, okay? We are leaving behind the sorrow this year. We are leaving it behind. See you later. And we're transforming it into growth, into love, into yes, okay? No longer feeling disappointed with life. No longer feeling like, is this all that I get? Is this everything? You know, why is it all this pain and darkness and suffering or depression? Why does everything feel like a fight, a struggle? It's going to feel so much more easier where things, you're actually going to start seeing it prosper and bloom and grow and have a stable thing in your life. And it's like, wow, it's going to completely transform within 1 year from now. I'm going to read you this out of the book because it's going to give you a deeper message here. I just got this card recently, just today actually. I did a reading for myself and I got this same card, okay? It says, this card indicates that a time of closure and great transition is at hand. This may seem like a relatively minor event, or it may be something big, like the ending of a relationship, a job, or a long-time residence. Remember, however, that this card signifies important change. Even out of the most difficult experience or the deepest darkness comes a new life filled with light and unexpected blessings. Okay, this Black Panther is a symbol of power through transformation. Although the Panthers here are intense, they bring the mystical message that you have the power to let go of your fear of the unknown. When you do so, you will come out of the darkness, enlightened, and wake up to a newly conscious life. The Panther Priestess, dressed in white, comes to tame the difficult energies within this transition. She carries the antler totem icon of clear perception, and she directs you to open your awareness to the new opportunities coming your way. Any change that may present itself should be considered from a spiritual point of view. Look within. Whether you're dealing with a lost job or the shifting or ending of a relationship, there is a deeper message or lesson in the experience. Trust in yourself and in your future, for you are stronger and more resourceful than you realize. Your personal power is charged with the energy of your eternal spirit. It will light the darkness and carry you forward into a truly wonderful new life. Affirmation: I turn my eternal soul for power and direction. I fearlessly face the future. Beautiful. So whatever you're going through right now, okay, you need to make a truce with yourself and with life, with the energy, with the darkness that's happening around you right now. Make a truce. I see you. I see what you are transforming in your life. Show me the lessons that are here for me to understand and release so that I may grow in new and prosperous and beautiful ways for myself, for my highest good. Okay? There almost needs to be a truce of your mind that I am done with this darkness. I am done with this heavy energy. And now I am promising myself, I am committing myself to growth, to only things that are here to blossom in my life, that are good for me, that are nutritious for me and my soul and my path and my journey. And I open my eyes, I open my awareness to the future, okay, and what it has for me. I am opening my heart, okay, to the blessings of the universe that want to come through. Okay, that is the kind of shift. It's like we need to almost, even though we might be in this space of sadness, okay, and harshness and darkness, we need to make a truce with the universe, with the energies. Okay, that's enough of this. Okay, and now I'm ready to transition. I'm ready to make this transition, okay, into lightness, into growth, into prosperity. All right, I'm coming out of the sad squirrel. I am done with this dark, heavy energy, and I'm making the decision, okay, to face towards the future, to face towards love, towards growth, towards stability, and towards celebration in my life. Okay, I am leaving this place behind of darkness, of sorrow. Okay, make it neutral as a truce. It's neutral, and from neutrality, then we can start building. then we can start growing. But it has to come to neutral. We have to come to acceptance of what's happening around us, okay, that what has happened, okay, I see it, I accept it, okay, and now I am ready to move on. I'm letting it go, and now I'm facing the future. I'm inviting in growth. I'm inviting in prosperity. Okay, I'm ready to move past this, to move on. I'm ready for heart growth in new and exciting ways. Okay, my heart is staying open. All right, and I really feel like you have kept an open heart even though you've experienced great harshness, and been learning really tough lessons. Okay, but the universe is here to bring you something of great value that is going to turn this around in your life. Okay, the next year you're going to see huge shifts happening. Look at that, a new beginning with this stability. This could be an opportunity, a new job opportunity. Maybe you've been fired, or maybe this is a new relationship coming into your life, or a new opportunity to make money. Okay, your business actually starting to take off, or you're getting the yes on a new place. Okay, but there's something here of the physical that is going to give you a new beginning, a fresh start for growth, for real growth in a positive way going forward. Okay, where it feels like everything's turning around. Okay, because it is. It's going to give you that look. And the Ace of Wands. You have two new beginnings here. Okay, the universe is coming in saying, look, we've got something big here for you. Something you're going to be really excited and passionate about. It's going to spark that passion for life. Okay, it's going to allow things to start finally moving in the right direction, where it's brightening up and you can see that the light is coming in. You're finally feeling that hopefulness and that lightness and that love again. Okay, a relationship, a date. Okay, some you guys coming out of a harsh place in your relationship and finally growing in the right ways, where we've kind of gone through the most difficult parts of it all, and really the harshness of the karmic cycles we might have been in. For others, this is a job opportunity, okay, a new beginning, a fresh start of something that you're much more attuned to and passionate about. It's going to give you a lot more abundance, okay, and much more greater opportunity to grow going forward. Some of you, I mean, this is a hospital. Maybe you're in the healthcare area or facility, okay. This could be, getting a new place, and that allows you to work on your creative pursuits, or it just allows you to feel that safety, and allows you to grow and expand. Okay. Now we are going to get some cards from the other decks that were picked up for you. Yeah, all of these. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Trusting. And I think that might be a message for you to trust, okay? Trust that not everything is going to end up the way it has, and that there are new energies coming in that you can trust, okay? That is here to turn things around for you. That is, here to grow with you, all right? To open yourself up to new energies, and to also walk away from anything that is only causing sorrow and pain, that only feels like it's a struggle or a fight. Okay. Knight of Cups, yeah. There might be someone, this might be a relationship for some, but there is an offer coming in. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe this is a job offer, but there is an offer. Okay, an offer of a real opportunity, something that you're really going to feel connected with and love. Okay. Any more? Yeah. Whoa, okay. These two. Oh my goodness, you have a big message here. Look at this, okay? these flipped out. 10 of Pentacles and the Chariot. In 1 year from now, it's going to start with one opportunity or two, maybe two new beginnings. Maybe this is a new career path or a new job opportunity, and it leads you to being able to get your new place, or you get a new place and because you got a job opportunity in a new town or something like that. Like there's two things connected here, or it's a relationship, and because you're in this new relationship, right, you're able to maybe move in together, or it feels passionate, or there's something, maybe it's a new business partnership, and you guys, it starts as something new and exciting, but you quickly move towards great prosperity and abundance and stability, okay, and creating a family possibly for some, okay, but this is feeling much more safe and secure in the physical, okay. This is, safety, security, finances, Knight of Wands, passion, action. This next year is going to be filled with passionate action. We have the 5 of Wands. Again. The Magician. King of Swords. Wow, 10 of Cups and the King of Cups twice. Sorry, this is like so many cards, and you have more cards. So we're going to take this little by little. Wow. Okay. Definitely for some, this is a relationship. I can't avoid it. Okay, I can't ignore this. This is you meeting the love of your life within the next year. Okay, and creating a really happy existence together, a really happy family. And for some, this is finally stepping into who you're always meant to become and creating a very happy life for yourself where you feel fulfilled, where it's very abundant, okay? Where maybe you're stepping up as a boss. Like, this is huge growth within the next year. This is like you taking the power back within your life, okay? Taking this new opportunity, maybe going up and challenging yourself, but this challenge is going to help you grow into a master. Okay, taking that fire and that passionate action forward. Okay, really stepping into, I can do this. This is my life. This is what I've always wanted. Okay, what I've always wanted for my life. And this is you creating that abundance and that happiness and that stable home life and that stable career life. Maybe this is a business that you're creating. Okay, but either way, it's like there's some new opportunities coming into your life very soon, and it's going to grow. The next year, you are stepping into a masterful position, okay, where you're the boss, or you're a parent, or you're with a partner who feels to your caliber, okay, and we're ready for the next step. We're ready to start our own family. We're ready to get married or to move in. Okay, there's like huge quantum leaps of growth. Like, you are completely shifting within the next year from darkness to light. It's crazy. This is massive shifts from where you're at now. Like, crazy shifts. Okay, within love, within abundance, like your money, oh my gosh, you're so over the moon, you're on top, right? You've got everything looked after. All right, we have the Moon, Knight of Cups again. Okay, so we have the 4 of Wands again. And we have is this the 9 of Swords? Yeah, so whatever this offer is that's coming in, so we have the Knight of Cups twice. That is someone coming towards you, an offer for maybe this new beginning or for the date or whatever. This is the kind of person. This could be a new boss, okay, for some, but there's an offer that is going to take you out of this unknown, take you out of feeling, maybe doing a lot of shadow work and a lot of healing, or feeling in this unknown space where you don't feel stable or solid, okay, in what you're doing or where you're at, and you're kind of feeling lost. All right, and it's going to move you into something much more stable, secure. okay, into this is, it's like celebration. This could be marriage, but this could also be a home. This could also be, a big celebration, maybe a huge job offer, or things working out. And it's going to free you from mental strain, stress, and anxiety and worry of, is this ever going to happen, or how is this going to happen for me? Okay, so there is an offer, a very honest, heartfelt offer for you that's going to lead you into something super loving and stable and secure in your life. All right. Your last message is, okay, there's a lot of cards here. We have Avenger. Light attributes: desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Shadow attribute: resorting to violence in the name of a cause. Child magical. Light attributes: seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. Shadow attributes: pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. So this might be some advice for you, okay, going forward into the next year. All right, it's like, keep your eyes on things that are miraculous and magical and beautiful, seeing the potential in everything, believing that it's all possible for you, okay, and looking away from the depression or the things that haven't worked, or the thoughts that are keeping you down or in doubt. Okay. Healer. Light attributes: passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. Shadow attributes: taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. Gossip. Light attributes: awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Shadow attributes: thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. Rescuer. Light attributes: provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Shadow attributes: assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. Mother. Light attributes: nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. Shadow attributes: smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children from becoming independent. And finally, Don Juan. Light attributes: spotlights your positive seductive qualities. Shadow attribute: using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Wow, this is a lot. Okay, so I think basically this is kind of highlighting the change that you're going to be going through within the next year. You're going to be having to walk away from certain energies around your life that are pulling you down, okay, or keeping you down in depression, in anxiety, in mental worry. And you might not even realize how this is happening, or what's going on around you, but it's actions like gossip. Okay, it is actions like gossip, and maybe you are giving your heart to the wrong people. Yeah, like maybe you think that you can change someone who is a very flirtatious person, someone who isn't reciprocating energy back to you in some way. So there's going to be a lot of cutting off that needs to happen within energies that aren't, they are not supportive of who you're becoming and the life that you are about to lead. Okay, because I really feel like you're someone who can use your gifts that you're misusing right now into a much better, you can focus them into a much better direction. Okay, you can, maybe you want to become a mother, and that is what you are becoming. So you got to cut off certain attitudes and certain actions or certain people in your life that are kind of in these kind of lower vibrational energies, okay, you need to throw yourself a lifeline and say, like, who is truly here for me, and who is it that and what actions or what behaviors am I even doing that are keeping me low, or that are keeping people taking advantage of me. Okay, because you can funnel these same beautiful qualities away from people who will just take and take and take from you, especially if you're like an empathic person, and funnel them into a service, into your passion, into helping people who really need your help, who need your sensitivities, okay, who need your magical child-like powers of, of belief and of the lightness in life, okay? In that beauty, there is such a beautiful heart that you contain, okay? And that there are people around you that I think are taking advantage of that in an unfair way, or they have been, okay? And so you need to be very careful with who you share your heart to, with who you're hanging around, because there are going to be people who take advantage, or who misunderstand, or who don't appreciate who you are. All right? And there might be people around you who mask themselves as good or a certain way, who really aren't, who are really they're like going behind your back or talking behind your back. Okay, but you can be such a fantastic mother or parent, a partner to someone, and create a practice or create your own business, okay, with these same qualities for people who truly need you, and people who truly appreciate it and can use it in the right ways. Because I think you've just been funneling it into people or places or things that don't truly appreciate and deserve your heart, your attention, your space. Okay. Whew. That was quite a reading. Wow. Everything is changing for you within the next year. You are coming out of a dark place into an extremely light place, where you're going to use those talents of light and love and beauty within yourself into real, true ways to make your life grow in more stable, foundational ways that you can actually serve in a purposeful way. Okay. You're totally coming into way more abundance, way more fulfillment, stability, and love for people who truly love you and truly deserve that love and that appreciation, okay, and that heart space and that empathy that you give out, okay? So that was your reading, okay? That is your life within the next year. My pile twos, you guys are so special and so beautiful, and you deserve to focus that into a beautiful way for yourself, okay, and not just waste it away on people, places, and things that are just throwing it away, not seeing it, not appreciating you, okay? So I hope this reading helped you out in some kind of way. Please let me know in the comments if this reading resonated with you. I'd really love to know, and if you'd love to share, I would love to connect with you. But yeah, if it did resonate with you as well, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you never miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, if you'd like to have an energy healing with me, you can do so down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading, pile 2. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your snapshot into your life 1 year from now. I'm just going to put your crystal here. And this is the camera you chose. This is the Yashica Autofocus S. This is the camera I'm currently using at the moment. It's my newest one. Yeah, like I've been doing recently, I'm just going to allow Spirit to guide me to the decks we're going to be using in your reading today. Okay. All right, we got a lot of decks. So it's going to be like the readings have been so far, is that we're going to do 2 parts. So there's going to be one main message, and then there's going to be another message. And I think that's it for now. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so definitely explosion. I think there's going to be a lot that has changed. Are we keeping that one? I think we are. A lot that is changing in your life 1 year from now. And they have been, okay, this one. They have been pulling out, so a card of your current, I think, energy, something that you're dealing with currently. Okay, I'm just going to pull out all your cards before I begin. Okay, I think it's that one. Okay. Cruelty. Just be like unfairness. It feels like you've just maybe been, it feels like picked apart or like used and abused. I almost feel like you just feel maybe people are taking advantage of you in some way. Where it almost feels like your needs have felt like they come last. Okay, sorry, they want more. This one. Okay. That one. Okay. Okay, there's one more coming out here. This one. Okay, we'll start with that. Start with that, and then you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more decks after this. Okay. We have the 10, so we have the 9 and the 10 of swords with ruin. Wow. My feather just moved, which it hasn't done. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be massive change here happening. There's a big painful, there's like a big, something that you're going through right now is ending in a big way. There's a massive karmic ending, a karmic cycle ending, a harshness where maybe you just feel in pieces, or you just feel like it's just, you feel done, or you feel just so dead, done, over it. Like it's time for this to end, it's time for this to go. There is a massive cycle of pain, and maybe you're not going through the pain at the moment, but this has been, I feel like, a long time coming. And I think by the end, by next year, I don't think you'll ever experience anything like this again. I think this is the end of feeling unappreciated or hurt and worried and anxiety ridden and taken advantage of and overworked or used in some way. Okay. Yeah, we have deep diver, diving into a task. We have eye of the needle, intentionality. Wow. Loss, lack, fear, victimization. Wow. That's this fear here. Fear. Yeah, there's like victimhood here. Growth. Pile number 2 had this as well. From the ruins, there's growth. We have the 7 of Wands. I think that's Uranus. We have the Maiden of Air. This is the Knight of Wands. Swords, I believe. Or the Page. And then we have the Star in bulk. We have 2 10s here. 10, 10. Yeah, there's something, I think in 1 year from now, you're completely ending a cycle of loss, lack, fear, victimization. Okay, all of it. This is something that was part of your karma to clear, to end. And this is ending now. This is going to completely clear out of your life. There is new growth, okay? Within 1 year from now, your life is not going to look anything like it has. I think whatever this pain or this struggle that you've been in, this difficulty, okay? This maybe fear mentality or this lack mentality that maybe plagued your thoughts and plagued your outer world, okay, that is going away and it's being replaced. And I think it's because it's ending because you've worked on your mind. You've worked on this, on these beliefs, on these thoughts that you deserve this, or that you are putting yourself last, that's the right thing to do, and which then just created this this reflection in your outer world of lack, or of, really feeling like in pieces, like I'm literally, maybe it came from a good place, right? It came from a place of selflessness, but in actuality it was only harming yourself, making you a victim, okay, in some way or another. And maybe for a lot of you, this is like childhood trauma that you've gone through, and you've had to heal and look at all of these things that have harmed you, or that have kept you held back, or kept you in a state of lack, or in a state of lack of love, lack of abundance, okay, fear of being who you are, or fear of doing certain things in your life, or taking certain risks, okay? We are taking a deep dive, maybe into a new path, okay, and for some, this could be, totally diving into a new beginning. For others, this is diving into our subconscious mind, our emotions, and doing deep healing within the next year, okay? Yeah, the Eye of the Needle is a really cool card that I want to read out of the book for you, because it's like this place where all of our attention of focus is put, and there's so much power, okay, that is being weaved through a big new beginning. We have the star here. Okay, there is something, we are never going to feel this fear, this lack or loss or feeling like a victim ever again. We are really stepping into our power. We are growing over the next year. And maybe you have been doing this deep diving to really bring yourself and pull yourself out of this mentality, out of this desperation, out of this fear, this cruelty, out of, putting yourself last, or feeling like you deserve less than you truly do. Okay. Yeah, it's like, it's coming out of this to me, he almost looks like very unsure of himself. Okay. And it's almost like you had to dive into the self to say, no more. Like, no more am I going to play small or dim my light or dim myself down to make other people comfortable, or harm myself to make other people feel good about themselves. Okay. Or not be who I am, or not go after what I want because it's going to make someone else feel uncomfortable or inferior or whatever it is. There is huge growth in your life. Okay, there's a new beginning. There's a new exciting beginning that you are about to encounter, to embark upon. Okay, you are being led to by your guides, by your angels. And look at the curiosity. What's around this corner? Okay, what is around this corner? There is hope, there is healing, there is, okay, stardom, I want to say, but there is a wish, a dream. Okay, you are heading towards a huge wish and dream within the next year, where you are stepping into the light, where you are stepping into your power and who you were always meant to become. You are finding your power out of the darkness, out of the harshness, out of the things that were there to keep you down, to keep you stuck, to keep you in victimization. Okay, we are stepping out of that. We are stepping into our power, into who we truly are. Okay, and we are finding and not accepting less from ourselves and from life. Okay, we are truly asking for what it is we want. We are finally stepping through into the highest form of self in our lives. Okay, and we are never going to experience this again. We are ending the cycle of pain, of lack, loss, fear, victimization, whatever this was, trauma, okay, self-loathing, self-sacrifice. When leaving ourselves bare, leaving ourselves empty. I think you are diving deep into your life, okay, deep into your purpose. There is so much to be found. I think this new cycle that you're about to embark upon is going to allow you to deepen into yourself, to deepen into your experience, to see, oh my gosh, there's so much more here. There's so much more depth here. And maybe you couldn't see it or experience it because you were dealing with all these karmic patterns, karmic relationships, beliefs that we still held that we had to clear. So I think all this is clearing now, and for the next year, this is you growing in a new form, okay, with a blank slate. Yeah, I'm gonna read these two out of the book for you. Okay. Eye of the needle, intentionality, clarity, positive outcomes. If you look through the eye of a needle, what do you see? Summon the experience of being so singularly focused on the task ahead that it becomes natural to remove everything that is superfluous, every distraction, every non-essential, so you succeed. What is, in this case, the definition of success? In order for the threading of the needle to happen, everything not in alignment with your goal needs to go. Okay, this is the only way you'll get what you need. Shrewd discernment, the willingness to winnow down the needle thread connection to its essence, standing in your power and not accepting less, not putting yourself down. You have to stand in your discernment, saying no when it doesn't feel right, saying no when it doesn't benefit you. You have to be so focused through that eye of the needle of success, of what it is you want, okay, of your dream, of your wish, that that you can only accept what will allow this dream to grow and the energies that can allow this dream to grow. Okay, and saying no to anything that dampens that is not that. I'm seeing, like, look, there's a needle here. Do you see that? There's a needle and like a spoon. Oh, this is drugs. Oh, okay, that's like heroin on a spoon with a needle. Crazy. Yeah, it's like this. Maybe for some of us, we've been under an addiction. Okay, there's been something here that has been keeping us stuck, that has been keeping us down low in a dark place. Okay, from not being able um, to be truly who we are. Okay, to experience life. So we have to be so singularly focused going forward on our dream, pull ourselves out of the darkness, out of this dark path, out of these dark energies. Maybe this is people around us. Maybe this is just attitudes that we are addicted to, or a phone, or media, or it's like in society, people are addicted to certain behaviors or things that are just not good for our growth anymore, that we can only focus on the positive things that light us up, that allow our lives and our minds to grow in positive, beautiful ways that add to us and add to our wish. Okay, that is what we have to focus on for the next year. Okay. The eye of the needle looks so tiny, but once your intention threads through it, a vast opportunity is presented on the other side. The needle can mend, can sew things together to make something beautiful and meaningful and new. You're experiencing success right now. Stay true to your desires, to the work you need to accomplish, so you are laser focused on the experience of creating and manifesting. The outcome is assured by divine forces. Wow. Your outcome is assured 1 year from now, your dream, your wish, and maybe you're just starting to take a peek into the success, okay? Because this is still ending, this is still finishing for you, okay? The lack, the harshness, or being, maybe addicted to things that aren't good for us, that were holding us back. And instead now we're shifting our focus into, okay, this is my dream. This is what I need to focus on. This is what I need to learn going ahead, or I need to read these certain things, or I need to, get off my phone and maybe turn to books or turn to certain videos that are going to help my mind and focus and learn. Or like, yeah, business tips. Whatever this is that is your wish, that is your dream, you need to just stay focused on that and stay curious to where the signs and guides are leading you, because they are leading you closer to maybe stardom, maybe it's starting your own channel, and you have to stay focused on that and staying consistent with that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna read 34. The woman on this card stands alone in anxious judgment of her life. She focuses on past losses and assumes there are more to come. With her fan of owl feathers, she attempts to shield herself from potential hurts. Yet the owl on her shoulder can see through her darkness and guide her out of her fear and lack consciousness. This message of this card is clear. No matter what kind of loss you've experienced in the past, it is absolutely necessary to shift your focus now and to redefine your power. You are no longer the victim of a threatening world, frightened and unable to direct your own destiny. In fact, since your consciousness creates your reality, this assumption only keeps your energy stuck. The owl encourages you to leave your victim mentality behind and see the truth of your eternal courage and power. Wow. When loss comes up in your life, let yourself grieve, but don't define yourself by that experience. Be willing to take charge and set your sights on real solutions and new directions. When you take action and view your life with optimism and self-honoring intentions, you become the director of, instead of the victim in your own life. This empowered approach may seem strange to you and you may not fully trust yourself just yet, but this card is telling you that you can no longer live in darkness, isolation, and fear. It's time to let go of your old patterns of people pleasing, see, and passive acceptance of others' agendas. It's time to take your rightful place as a powerful presence in your world. Wow, powerful. Affirmation: I let go of feelings of fear and lack. It's safe for me to stand up and make choices that empower me. Whew. So you have a lot of choices coming up within the next year that either you can be empowered by and take them and use them to grow yourself and grow your dream and grow your purpose, okay, in a powerful way, or you can succumb to the darker, emotions that are put you back in victim mentality. Oh, this is too hard. This is too much. It's time for us to leave that mentality behind. Okay, that was the old. Okay, that was childhood things. That is dead, done, and over with. We are now stepping up into the power position in our lives, and we are now directing this ship. We have to be laser focused into only accepting thoughts, beliefs, people, places, and things in our lives that are going to add to our growth, add to where our dream and our wish and our desire of what our life looks like. Okay, we are only accepting that within our energy field. And that comes first and foremost through you. Okay, you have to be very, very disciplined within your own mind and your own thoughts and what you're willing to accept. Okay, and what thoughts you're willing to let in and believe. Okay, because these darker thoughts can be addictive. Fear is very addictive, like a drug. And we can easily just numb ourselves into the fear because it's more easy for us to think. It's sometimes our default, right? And it's addictive. There's something there that it's like a drama or something that we get caught up in, and we have to cut ourselves off of that. And maybe that means cutting ourselves off of social media for the time being, or gossip, or other people's opinions or thoughts. We have to, and maybe that means putting ourselves into a time of going within, or putting ourselves kind of in a isolation period so that we can get our thoughts clear and right. All right, so laser focus on your dreams, on going forward. There's some kind of new start or new beginning, new growth within a dream. Okay, that is now going to start blossoming and blooming in real ways within the next year, in big ways. And so you have to keep your vibration pure and high, okay, for this to grow in the best possible way for you. So we have to be very disciplined with ourselves on that. All right, let's get the next message out here. Wow. Beautiful. Look at that. You have the sun and you have letting go. Okay, so we are walking away from things that are not good for us anymore. People, places, things, beliefs, thoughts, patterns that are no longer. Maybe this is drinking. Maybe this is partying. Maybe this is people who do that, okay, in our lives. And we're having to let go of something that is no longer beneficial for us, okay, that is not adding to our lives in the most high way. We are stepping into a time of more purity and innocence and enlightenment, okay, and that means letting go of the heaviness, letting go of the darkness, even our own stories of those things, okay, letting them, leave them in the past, leave them where they are. We cannot take these shattered, broken memories with us, or pieces of ourselves that we feel that it's the victim mentality. We have to come deep dive. If you feel there are still grieving patterns there, sit with them, dive into them, bring them into your being. I can help you with that if you would like an energy healing. Quantum healing is a beautiful, beautiful and profound type of hypnosis in which we can dive into any childhood trauma, any trauma at all. We can just see what's there and let your spirit guides guide us, and we can stop the patterns of pain, of trauma. We can join your childlike self. We can heal the memories, okay? We can heal yourself and bring you into a sense of wholeness, within self. So it's all here, and we don't feel like this victim of life anymore. We are driving this ship. We are in the driver's seat. We are in the spotlight. Okay, we are in enlightened state. Okay, we are, yeah, the sun is shining upon us and leaving behind anything of pain and of darkness, anything that is just not able to come with us into this new, lighter reality that we are stepping through within the next year. So within the next year, there's big walking away. This might be a physical leaving behind, a relationship you're leaving behind, a place, a career, a job, and maybe it's many of these things. Okay, maybe this pain is attached to many of these things, but what we're walking into is beautiful and brightness and presence and reconnecting with the simpler things in life, with a more peaceful, connected life. Okay, we're leaving behind the darkness and the pain, and we're inviting in the sun, the love, the brightness, the connectivity. Okay, beautiful. Okay, we have Alethea. I'm going to read that out of the book because I don't know what this one means. There are big shifts. I can tell by the cards that were chosen for you, especially the rune. There are big shifts happening. I think like major life changes that you're going through within the next year that are going to heal your beliefs and feelings of lack and what you think you deserve, and you're switching it, and you're really cleaning up your vibration, and you're focusing on only the positive things in which you want, and life's going to show you those positive, beautiful things. You're going to feel so much more connected to light and love and life and God and yourself and the universe. You have the Uru's rune. Nice. There's going to be so much new growth within yourself, within your life, within your career, your wish, your dream. Look, deep dive, the whale. Okay. And you have one more deck. This is a deck I created, by the way. It's called the Matchbox Tarot. It is for sale down below. I used vintage Matchbox images to create this deck, and shipping is included in that price. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Look at that. Again, the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. We're letting go of holding on too tightly. We're letting go of lack. And we're bringing in trust. This might require us to completely maybe let go of something that was stable in our lives, even though it was very minimal. Okay, it wasn't giving us a lot, but it was at least something we knew. Maybe this is a childhood home, or a job that, you know, we're comfortable in, but it's not giving us everything we deserve, and we're getting taken advantage of. And a lot, I think this is a reflection of our beliefs of what we deserve. And so we're scared of losing what we have, which is very little. Okay, but what we are being asked to let go of, okay, we are going to receive tenfold. Okay, Uruz is a rune of great abundance. Okay, it's having the courage and the stability and reliability of showing up every day. It's this eye of the needle energy, okay, of being day in and day out disciplined within our work, within our discipline, within what we focus on. Okay, we have to put in this work, show up every day for ourselves, and we are going to receive a lot of abundance. We are going to receive great gifts physical stability. Okay, this reminds me of like the Taurian energy. It's very bold, it's very second house. Okay, it's using your power, your reliability, your discipline, your determination to create something of great value and of something that you can rely on in your physical world. Okay, this is saying you have the courage, you have the depth of experience and the depth of emotional wisdom and heart to do this, okay? To leave this behind and to explore something new. There's so much more for you to gain going forward, okay? You have so much more wisdom to experience within yourself and within life. There's so much more that life wants to give to you. This card can also talk about a voyage, traveling far distances. Okay, so some of you might be physically traveling within the next year. Maybe some of you are even moving. Okay, but wherever you're going or moving to, there is a depth of experience that you are meant to gain. Okay, which is going to add to your wealth of wisdom. Okay, it's going to add to your experience and it's going to add to your dream. It's going to make it even deeper and richer. Okay. We are walking away from limitedness, limited thinking, limited resources. Okay. A place and a belief of lack. Okay. And letting go of this, what's barely enough. Okay. We're just scared to let it go because it's all we know or it's been comfortable. But it's not what we deserve. We deserve so much more. And we have to risk letting that go into gaining beyond what we can even imagine. Okay. Let's see. Okay. One word, truth. Our soul recognizes the truth. When someone speaks it, a cool wave of relief washes over the room and all the facts and figures in the world fall by the wayside. Such is the power of aletheia. It has an undeniable resonance that goes beyond the rational. We can also recognize aletheia by its contagiousness. When we hear someone speak the truth, we see the truth within ourselves and are more likely to tell our own story. The aletheia card requires us to step toward an act of truth. This might look like a conversation, a gesture, a poetic act, or a ritual that honors the unveiling of what's been concealed. Reclaiming your own truth is a way to reclaim your vital energy, health, and a sense of belonging to the world. Truth has its own wings. Set it free. It is said that the resonance of our voice changes when we speak a falsity. In this light, practice seeing the truth as a vibration. Picasso said, "We all know that art is not truth. Art is a lie that makes us realize truth, at least truth that is given us to understand." So what is your truth? What is your truth? And you are about to discover your truth within the next year. You are uncovering a deeper truth within yourself, within life, and you are moving toward that truth and away from the lies, away from the stories, away from the victimization or the false sense of lack. Okay, what is your truth? Who truly are you? And not accepting less and not no more telling ourselves the lie. Okay. Wow. This is so deep. This is much more than I bargained for with this reading, honestly. Okay. One last message for my pile threes. What do they need to know 1 year from now? Tenderness, true love, and compassion. You are moving into a space of true love, into purity, okay, where This is either you and someone else. This is you and a true love of yours where the connectivity is just there. But look how similar it is to this card. It's feeling at oneness and in peace with nature, in peace with ourselves. Okay, feeling that divine truth of love, feeling in union with everything and everyone around us, truly living our purpose, our dream, and being at peace within that. Okay, being in service of love, feeling like we have more than enough to give others, no longer saving, no longer holding back our love or our truth or our word or our mind. Okay, we are giving it out freely. We are giving it to those who truly hear us and can see us and deserve to hear and feel that. But we are providing that love. Yeah, hostilities, conflict, unrest. We are moving out of this conflict and unrest, maybe a hostile environment, which is affecting our minds, and into this purity of spirit, into that love, into that service of love, and feeling loved, feeling taken care of. Okay, no longer feeling this conflict, these hostilities around us, but being in tune with nature, in tune with the rhythms of love. Wow. Being able to serve our purpose. Whew. Wow. I'm going to get you one last message here. One last message here. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles, ripeness. You're ready. You're ready to start this cycle and this period of your life where you have plenty. You do not need to save this little bit or stay in a place that is barely giving you anything, that feels hostile to you. You do not need to hold on to any beliefs of lack. You are ready for abundance. You are ready for freedom. You are ready for plenty. And plenty is coming into your life within this next year. You are going to gain so much. The universe wants to give you so much, and you're ready to receive. Okay? You are going to have a ever-giving source of abundance, of prosperity, of light, of love. Okay, so that you have plenty to share around. You can give it to other people in service. Okay, where you're no longer keeping it all to yourself or holding yourself back, holding your love back. Okay, you truly feel financially free. You feel spiritually free. All right, wow, what a reading. Pile number 3. That was your reading. So that is a snapshot into your life 1 year from now. We are letting go of lack, victimization, hostility, any hostile energy, and we are only accepting and inviting in the highest of light and love, prosperity. Okay, we are keeping our eyes on the prize. We are keeping our mind in a prosperous place, okay, where our dreams are coming true. All right, we are opening the doors to prosperity, to abundance, to true happiness, to the sun. Okay, and we are opening ourselves to a deeper experience within our lives. Wow, you are coming into freedom, into true freedom. Pile 3, where there is only truth and only true words are spoken, and only true love is accepted, okay, within our own minds and therefore reflected in our outer world. We are going to give and receive that true love, okay, on the deepest of levels. So that was your reading, Pile 3. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments if it did. And also let me know by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel so you never miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me, or you can book a energy healing with me. If you want anything looked at, we can explore anything within the subconscious mind, any blockages, any limitations. Okay, so if you'd like to know more about that, you can go down below into my website, or you can email me. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading, pile 3. All of my love. Peace.